Hey guys, I'm going to do a video on this truck I got. Put a set of different wheels and tires on it. Just got these a little while ago. Basically brand new. I think the guy sold the car or something like that, so I got them. Pretty good deal. Sitting on an S10 frame. The back's pretty much stock, so I'm going to try to do just lowering blocks because it's already sitting pretty much where I want it. But front's got the coil springs completely out of it, so it's sitting down about where I'd like it when it's parked. Thinking about doing air ride in the front and then just doing the blocks in the back to keep the back, because if you ever try to tow anything or something, leaf springs are really the way to go. I don't like 4-link or air ride. Trying to tow a trailer down the interstate, this is more stable. But anyway, probably could have went a little bit wider, but this is just what I could find. I don't think they look too bad. As soon as I get a day off, I'm going to try to get this motor running. I think that door opens. And yeah, I found a 60 something 58 or 60 Chevy Dash. It's got the two like pods with the center part in it. It's for sale around here. I'm gonna see if I can get it. He wants too much. He wants like $200, but if I could graft that into this, that'd be really cool. And hooking all this stuff up just to kind of see what I got. I can make it yard drivable. I got all the brake stuff. If it'll work, I don't know yet. Probably wouldn't stick with it, but they're nice enough to cut the firewall out and leave it there, so you can probably piece that back together. But looks like the motor's run pretty recently, so I'm going to try to get it running and see what I got. Just got manifolds. I want to put actual exhaust on it so I can hear it, see what I got. If it works out, I'm going to leave this in here, I think, and maybe run like an EFI or something on that motor. Put a cam in it. They make some performance parts for it. They're really just torque monsters. It's not really a race motor, but for something like this, it'd be perfect. Just put a small cam in it so it sounds good. Run the EFI. Be a good cruiser, I think. If not, I'll put a small block in it. It is what it is. I would have bought it without the motor. It was just a freebie, so it was there. So I was like, well, that works. I'm gonna cut all this stuff out and do a wood bed of some sort. I'm not really sure yet. Can't hardly see. Sun's going down. It's about to start storming, so it is what it is. Push this thing back. Still just trying to decide whether to go with that motor in this or vice versa. Haven't decided yet. Kind of push this back here to get it out of the way to get the truck in, but we'll be working on probably all this stuff. This looks a little worse for wear. Just kind of got it sitting here, but anyway. One of these is going to probably get either the 5.3 LS motor I got, or the Caddy motor. I'm not really sure, but anyway. That or a small block. I've got all those here to use. Just a matter of me having the time to do it. This thing though, I think is pretty close to. They put a lot of work into this thing. The guy just got into it with the dude that had it, I think, or something. Money ran out for the guy building it, something like that. So it was pretty close to being on the road anyway, I think. Hard stuff's been done. It's got aftermarket body mounts for the S10. They got websites now. This is so common. They got 50s truck cab mounts are all welded up. There's not even rust on them yet from where they welded it, so it's been pretty recent. So I'll go through it and redo the front suspension. Found a kit on the internet for like $300-400 for the bags for the front. It bolts into an S10 A-arm. You don't have to weld it. It's actually kind of cool. It's everything but the tank. Comes with the compressor and the switches and stuff and the solenoids. So might do something kind of cool for an air tank, but at least want it. That's basically where I want it. Maybe a little lower in the back, but I actually kind of like it where it's at. But you couldn't drive it with the front end down that far, so what I'm thinking is just do the bags in the front, pick it up a couple inches to drive it, and then it'd be parked like this. But I kind of like it the way it is. But anyway, that's what I'm working on. Got a bunch of other stuff going on. Been working a whole lot, so hopefully here at some point I'll start doing some videos on this. Found a louvered hood for sale for another truck. I was thinking about buying it, cutting the louvers out, and welding onto this. Came with that in the tailgate. I think it already sold, but like I said, that and that 60 Chevy Dash would be cool to put in here. Anyhow, if I get some time off, I'll do some stuff at one of these.